Welcome to 35 mind-bending facts that will twist your perception of reality. Hey there, curious minds! Are you ready to dive into a whirlwind of facts so intriguing they might just keep you awake tonight? Brace yourselves, because we're about to slice through the chaos of information overload and serve you the juiciest bits of knowledge. Brace yourselves, because we're about to slice through the chaos of information overload and serve you the juiciest bits of knowledge. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and let us know in the comments if you're loving these fact-packed videos. Let's get started! Starting with number 35 and working down is Mordor on Pluto's moon. We wanted to start off with a bang. Mordor isn't just a fantasy. Unlike Tolkien's creation, the real Mordor is a mysterious, blood-stain-like region on Pluto's moon, Sharon. Named after the novel, it's as eerie as it gets. Counting down to number 34 on the list. Bananas are berries, strawberries aren't. Get ready for a fruity twist. Botanically speaking, bananas are classified as berries, while strawberries are not. Surprised? It's all about the flower structures and how the fruits develop. Number 33 on the list. Moon drifting away. Ever feel like the moon is slipping away? Well, it is. Each year, it drifts about 148 inches further from Earth. That's about as fast as your nails grow. So does that mean that eventually the moon will be so far away from the planet that it will change our planet? Let us know in the comments below if you know the answer. Number 32 on the list is aphantasia, mind's eye blindness. Imagine not being able to picture your favorite memory or a loved one's face. That's aphantasia, the inability to visualize in the mind. Talk about a different way of seeing the world. Number 31, amazing honey. Honey never spoils, sweet and eternal. Archaeologists have found pots of honey. In ancient times, Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. Honey's natural composition keeps it fresh indefinitely. Okay, this one is a weird fact. Garlic feet, number 30 on the list. You heard correct. Here's the funky fact. You can taste garlic with your feet. Well, sort of. Let me explain. Garlic's aroma molecules, allicin, can seep through your skin and make you taste it. Weird and wonderful chemistry at work. Number 29, the darling little ladybug. Savage ladybugs. Bet you didn't know ladybugs are brutal cannibals. When hungry, they won't hesitate to munch on their kind. So much for their cute and harmless image. Number 28, silent minds. Silent minds. Some folks don't have an internal monologue. Yep, their minds are like serene, quiet meadows without that constant inner chatter. Makes you wonder, right? Now on to number 27 on our list and my favorite subject. Dogs. How about dogs first love? Americans really love their dogs, so much that 54% would end a romance if their furry friend disapproved. Now that's puppy love taken to the next level. Number 26, the moon and moonquakes. Moonquakes. The moon shakes and quivers with moonquakes, some even caused by human activity from past lunar missions. That's one small step for man, one giant rumble for the moon. The United States Pledge of Allegiance is our number 25. Pledge of Allegiance's PR roots. The Pledge of Allegiance started as a marketing move in 1892 to boost magazine sales. Talk about a successful campaign. Number 24, airplane food. Tasteless flights. Airplane food tastes bland because at high altitudes our taste buds lose 30% of their sensitivity. It's not just the food, it's science. Number 23, the science of sneezing. Sneezing at 60 km. Sneeze while driving at 60 km and you're blind for 50 feet. It's a startling fact that sneezes can cause momentary blindness, leading to thousands of accidents. Safety first, don't sneeze and drive. Number 22 on the list is bug poop. Bug poop in candy. Shellac, used in candies for that glossy look, is made from bug secretions. Yes, we're eating bug poop, and it's surprisingly sweet. I bet now you won't look at candy in the same way again. Number 21 on the list is a subject I am fascinated with. The woolly mammoths and the Great Pyramids. What do they have in common? Woolly mammoths and pyramids. Woolly mammoths roamed the earth when the Great Pyramid of Giza was being built. They survived until just 4,000 years ago. Talk about ancient neighbors. And on to a funny subject. Number 20 is laughter. Laughter as defense. Ticklish? It's your body's defense mechanism. When tickled, we laugh as a reflex to potential danger. So next time someone tickles you, remember it's your body standing guard. Up next, number 19, human glow. Human glow. We all have a natural glow, literally. Humans emit a faint light, strongest around 4 p.m. It's too weak for the naked eye, but it's there, making us all a bit more radiant. Number 18, lefty dangers. Left-handed dangers. Being left-handed in a right-handed world has its risks. Thousands of lefties get injured yearly using right-handed tools. Watch out, Southpaws! Number 17 on the list is snail teeth. What? You didn't know snails had teeth? Well, don't feel bad. We didn't either. Snails' dental overload. Snails have thousands of teeth. These tiny chompers help them devour their food. Next time you see a snail, remember, it's more toothy than you think. Number 16 puts us back on my favorite subject, dogs. Dogs' emotional manipulation. Dogs have evolved to manipulate us with puppy eyes. They've developed facial muscles just to pull at our heartstrings. Clever, right? Number 15, a subject that makes our skin crawl. Bedbugs. Bedbugs' dinosaur-era origins. Bedbugs have been around since the dinosaurs. These pesky insects are ancient survivors, making our battles with them a historic struggle. Number 14 goes to the amazing human body. Evolving human bodies. The human body is still evolving. Some of us have an extra bone in our knee called the fibula. Evolution in action, folks. Now on to number 13, Iron Man. No, we are not talking about the movie, but the real deal. Iron Man. Your body contains enough iron to forge a 3-inch nail. Talk about being strong as iron, literally. We are down to number 12, the immortal jellyfish. What is so slick about a jellyfish? Immortal jellyfish. Some jellyfish are practically immortal, reverting to their youthful state under stress. Now, if only we had that trick up our sleeve. Number 11, the Royals gas. Wait, what? Royal cheese and wine car. King Charles's car runs on cheese and wine. Yes, really. It's an eco-friendly and regal way to hit the road. Cheers to that! Number 10, the Internet's keys. Internet's keymasters. Just 14 people control a crucial aspect of the Internet with 7 keys. They hold the power to secure the digital world. No pressure. Number 9 on the list is Earth's diverse life. Earth's diverse life. We're just one of 8.7 million species on Earth. In the grand scheme of things, we're just a tiny part of this vast, diverse planet. Number 8. Did you know that octopuses have 3 hearts? An octopus's heart must be full of love, as they have 3 of them. 2 pump blood to the gills, while the 3rd circulates it to the rest of the body. Talk about an extraordinary cardiovascular system. Number 7. The Eiffel Tower. Can be 15 cm taller. During the summer, when the summer heat hits Paris, the Eiffel Tower can grow up to 15 high. Metal expands with heat, giving this iconic landmark a seasonal growth spurt. Number 6. Did you know a cloud can weigh more than 1 million pounds? Those fluffy clouds aren't as light as they look. A typical cumulus cloud can weigh more than 1 million pounds. That's a lot of water floating over your head. Number 5 is next on our list, and we are talking about sharks. Sharks have been around longer than trees. It's true. Sharks have been swimming in our oceans for over 400 million years, making them older than trees. These ancient predators have witnessed the world's incredible changes. Number 4. Did you know that you can't hum while holding your nose? Here's a fun one to try. You can't hum effectively while holding your nose. This is because humming relies on the ability to pass air through your nasal passages. Okay, now we want to know, how many of you actually just tried that? Come on, fess up! Number 3. The sun is white, not yellow. Our perception of the sun as yellow is a result of Earth's atmosphere scattering the sunlight. In space, the sun appears as its true color, white. Do you know why? Because the enormous amount of heat the sun produces. Have you ever heard of the saying that something is hot white? Number 2. Did you know that a single lightning bolt is 5 times hotter than the sun's surface? And last but not least, and we think the strangest on the list, in our number 1 spot, humans share 50% of their DNA with bananas. Let us explain. The statement that humans share 50% of their DNA with bananas is a simplified way to illustrate the basic similarities in the genetic building blocks of life. It is true that humans share some percentage of DNA with all living organisms, including bananas. However, the figure of 50% can be misleading. The 50% figure usually refers to the fact that many of the basic components and mechanisms of genetic material are shared across living organisms, which reflects our common origins in the history of life on Earth. In the case of bananas and other plants, we share certain fundamental biological functions that are encoded in our DNA, like aspects of cell division, replication, and basic metabolic processes. But this doesn't mean that half of our DNA produces traits or characteristics similar to those of a banana. The DNA we share is more about basic cellular functions than specific physical traits or complex behaviors. The key takeaway is that all life on Earth is interconnected and shares a common genetic heritage, but the percentage of DNA shared does not directly correlate with physical or behavioral similarities. There you have it. 35 facts that twist, turn, and tantalize your perception of reality. Which one blew your mind the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing facts. Until next time, keep that curiosity alive here on Facts Intrigue.